All right, I hope everybody's doing well today. We're going to be talking about the one key secret to actually getting more real estate deal flow without increasing marketing budget. Now, if you understand this one principle, you're going to have a a more profitable business, okay? Because essentially, as we always discuss, there's really three main pillars to this business, and it's leads, it's sales process, and it's systems, right? And if you can leverage one of those three key pillars and collaborate with somebody else, you'll be able to increase your real estate deal flow. So, for those of y'all that are new to my world, my name is Joel Ponte. My friends call me Joey. And we talk about mainly building your real estate investing machine. And we also help you. So, if you're interested in getting our help, getting guaranteed deal flow, you can book a call. Just go to go.reimachines.io/VSL and you should be able to see a little more information, proof of concept, and actually how all it works. All right. So, with that said, let's talk about the main key principle of real estate investing, and that is deal flow. Okay. We don't want to wake up trying to figure out where we're going to be getting our next deal. And if you've done a deal or two, maybe you want more of that consistent deal flow. And one key way to do that is to actually collaborate more. Okay. So your buyers list, if you're wholesaling, your buyers list is an asset that you can leverage for other people, right? You can leverage for relationships. You can leverage your relationships. Okay. And we do this all the time where we have wholesalers that have buyers in areas that we don't know where they're at. Or if we're entering a new market, what we prefer to do is find one of these big box brokerages. Okay. If we're entering in a brand new market and we're trying to go off market, meaning that we're not listing the houses, we're trying to sell them fast without listing them. All right. We collaborate with other real estate investors, and there's some big uh, off market wholesale brokerages out there that can help you out, get you more deal flow. Right. And so whenever we notice that somebody's trying to enter a market and they're brand new, um, and they don't necessarily have all the buyer relationships that they need, it's not a bad idea to collaborate. Okay, it's not a bad idea, and that's why we build this community. So, you know, uh, we got people right here in our community. And also, we have a private paid community for weekly sprints. I mean, monthly sprints, the Silver Machine. So, there's a link there. You can get a 14-day free trial there as well. And we cover things that change, market updates, new strategies, and stuff like that. And one thing that we've noticed is that when we enter a market, um, it's just much easier to get our return on the ad spend and actually get the return on deal flow if we'll collaborate with some of the bigger players. So if you're already established in a market, you got to figure out how to put yourself out there and be a pivotal instrument to other people that are entering your market. Okay. Because those relationships are key. And a lot of times people that are established can sell your deals for much higher and you can get paid more. All right. So hopefully that gets your attention. All right. So let me go back to our framework here, because the key to actually getting deal flow, again, it's leads, sales, and systems. If one of those three are broken, then you have a broken business model. Okay. If one of those three is broken, then you have a broken business model. So, whenever we are helping a real estate investor get deal flow going, we got to figure out, okay, how do we get new, fresh, viable leads, people that actually want to sell and can sell their homes in areas that we want. We want to track those ideal properties. We got to figure out, how is that sales process? How are they talking with the motivated sellers? If you're a real estate investor, you're afraid to talking to a lead, then this may not be for you, right? Or if you're just rushing to price and rushing and talking about the property versus actually establishing a little bit of an upfront agreement and knowing, understanding where they're at, getting their second, their third asking price. And then based on there, we categorize those sellers and we treat them differently, meaning that we approach the strategy differently. You shouldn't approach a ultra motivated seller that is a laydown the same way that you are approaching a skeptical, not so educated, not so motivated seller. You're going to be losing out on deals. Okay. So you got to have options. And then lastly, on the systems process, is there a system via text, email, direct mail, uh, that is actually following up, trying to reach out to them once they provided the information, and also that it nurtures them, bringing them back all across the web, offline and online. Now, this might be a mouthful, but let me show you real quick kind of what that looks like. Okay. Um, in practice. All right. So let me go ahead and present here. Let's see. All right. So share my screen here. You should be able to see it. So with that said, we want to make sure that we get these three pillars right. We get ideal property leads coming in. We have a conversion process that can be delegated, and we have a scalable system in place that is plug and play. Okay. And this is what we focus on, both on the silver machines and the gold machines community. And, you know, what we've noticed is that there's a lot of lost opportunity if you've already built your buyers list and you are not out there bringing them more opportunities. With the buyer relationships that you have and the wholesale JV relationships that you have, you can profit from it. You can actually be the missing link for that wholesaler that's entering new to the market. You can be that missing link that actually provides the funding, whether it's a cash buyer or yourself as a buyer. And so there's some people that are just good on acquisitions, and there's some people that are excellent at dispo, right? Maybe, on acquisitions, it's kind of like a one-off sale. It's very rare that you're going to get a motivated seller that's calling you repetitively. All right. On this position side, it's more a relationship type of sale. You're going to be selling to the same people frequently. And so the fact is that if you are building a wholesale machine, a real estate investing machine, then you can leverage those relationships, and you should leverage them for additional income without any additional marketing ad spend. If you know what they're buying from you already, right, or what they're after, then you can serve as boots on the ground for other real estate investors that are entering. There's a lot of real estate investors that are just virtual, that are trying to enter the market. And you can essentially get in touch with them and say, hey, I'll be your boots on the ground for free. All right. As long as I can bring my cash buyer to get you a solid on site cash offer. And you can profit from that. If your cash buyers are not there, they're not interested, then you can just charge a gas fee, take the pictures, help a brother out, and do deals that way. We've done multiple deals like that. So going back to the premises here, in reality, uh, getting consistent deal flow is about these three pillars. All right. It's about getting ideal property leads coming in every single day, because that also will allow you to define your cost per contract. Okay. If you don't have new leads, fresh leads that are willing and able to sell a property, and you're waking up trying to figure out the next list to download and that you're going to be, prospecting on, it'll be really hard for you to figure out where are your sales faults, your sales issues, right? If you don't have consistent, guaranteed lead flow, and it doesn't have to be pay, by the way. I mean, obviously, there's free ways and there are pay ways. We rather inbound, but if you don't have consistent, ideal property leads coming for you every day, wanting to talk with you, you're never going to be able to figure out what's wrong with your sales process. Okay. You may think, oh, I'm a closer. And the fact is that you probably can't close a freaking door, you know? So, with that said, on the conversion side, we want to be able to treat those motivated sellers and categorize them so that then you can delegate that piece. Okay. So, a laydown deal is not somebody that is looking for retail price. A laydown deal is they're already priced right. They know they need repairs. They have a timeline. They have, hopefully clear title. And those motivated sellers need to be treated with apprehension. You got to hesitate a little bit, because if you give in too fast, too quick, too easy, they're going to say, I'm probably asking a little bit too low for this property. Let me shop around. Okay. That's one of the key examples, right? And let's say, for example, we have somebody that's upside down. Okay. That they're upside down. The house owes more than what it's worth. Then you can talk about short sales, or you can talk about just taking over the payments. But if you don't have guaranteed deal flow, meaning leads coming in every single day, it's going to be hard for you to actually define your cost per contract. And obviously, you want to start your foundation with a scalable system, something that is working for you while you sleep, while you eat, while you work out, while you spend time with your family, and that you can essentially uh, plug into. Okay. And that's already built out, because you don't make your money as a real estate investor by messing with Podio. You don't make your money by messing with softwares, with Zapier, with all that BS. You make your money by doing deals, contracting and selling deals. All right. So if there's one key takeaway that I want everybody in this video to take, and I want you to take, is that you need to collaborate perhaps a little bit more. If you want more deals without adding marketing ad spend, you need to put in the time, the effort to actually be the missing link between the deal and the funds. If you can do that, and I give you a couple of tips right here, right? You can be the boots on the ground for free and get first dibs in any market, in your local market. You can help people that are entering your market, that are posting deals, but you can figure out if they're local or if they're virtual. And you can be their boots on the ground. That's going to allow you an exchange of value so that you can actually get first dibs in any market without any ad spend whatsoever. All right. So I hope you're well. I hope this video finds you well. And check the links below for a 14-day free trial of our Silver Machine Spring community, where we cover each month a different topic, updated topic, and we do live coaching. So it's the most affordable real estate investing coaching out there. And if you're ready to actually start or scale your house buying machine, make sure you go ahead and book a call. go.reimachines.io/VSL. And me and my team will get with you. We'll sit down. We'll see if it may be a fit, and take it from there. So with that said, God bless. Bye-bye.